Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So it's been a long time since my last video. So today it's not going to be for the Tesla, it's going to be for my wife's BZ4X. We got a few accessories from a car trim home, which I ordered previously, other stuff. But this time it's just to have a little bit of protection for the BZ4X, and also since it's a new one that we got, because I don't know if you guys follow me, but for those who do or do not, I initially got a BZ4X a while ago. I sold it before because of the charging speeds, and I got another car. So the Toyota is pretty much my car, actually my main car for our long trips. But my wife's car, we got back the BZ4X as a used one because it was substantially cheaper. Because obviously all the bad press about the charging speeds, but it's an excellent car. And you guys can go back and watch my previous videos. The BZ4X, I still think it's a good car, but not one of the best EVs out there because of the charging issues. So yeah, if you know what your needs are, obviously the BZ4X is amazing. All-wheel drive, it's very comfortable, even more comfortable than my Tesla, in my opinion. I'd rather drive this if I could, but if there was a car with the comfort of the BZ4X and the Tesla, the technology of the Tesla and the charging speeds of the Tesla, that would be the best EV out there. And so far, I haven't really found one. The EV9 seems to be something that might be a potential, but right now the Tesla and the BZ4X is enough for us. And also all the space, the cargo space. So having like kids really helps have all that space in the back. And also the cargo. Tesla has a little bit more, with the front and also spaces underneath the trunk in the back. So it does beat the BZ in my opinion, and on that perspective. But today we're here to add a few accessories for the BZ4X, and also change the, I don't know if you guys remember, I did another video about one of the issues that I had with the BZ4X. It's a little detail, but it's still, it's annoying for me. It's not having the door handle buttons lit up. In 2024, I mean, come on, we need to have these on all the cars. Everyone's gonna tell me you can just put a flashlight, you can just memorize where the buttons are. Yes, yes, and you guys are right, but it's a personal preference. I just prefer having buttons lit up. So I do have this today. So I've changed it on the previous BZ4X, but the lights weren't matching up perfectly with the other lights in the car. It used to be blue instead of white. So Car Trim Home actually updated their version, and now you can choose the white one. So we're also going to install these and check out how they look, and hopefully they match all the rest of the color. It's supposed to be that white color, pure white, I believe, versus the old blue lights that the Toyotas used to have back in the days. And let me show you the other stuff I got. So let me just flip the video. So these are the other stuff I got. It's pretty much just like protection for all these spaces here. Not judging my wife, but she does tend to put a lot of stuff everywhere, and it tends to get dirty. So trying to protect a little bit the car. Hopefully she doesn't watch this video, but if she does, she will know I am right in some way. So these are a bunch of protection for all of the cars. So I'm just gonna figure out what goes where, and I'll show you guys the result. So I installed most of them. Actually, I installed all of them, and I'm just going to show you guys how extensive this is. So you have one here for where you put the phone here. So there's one in here. There's one in here for the cup holder. There's the other one here as well. That's one extra. There's another coverage here for where you can put your stuff, and also the one underneath here. As you can see, it has a good coverage as well. Also, I'm just going to show you guys. It's like a leather feeling here. And you do have some pads here if you want to stick here, double-sided pad, so you can have better adherence for the so it doesn't slide. But I think this should be good enough. You have another one down here, so that's nice as well. Then we have another one in here. So when you put your stuff, and I know my wife uses this a lot to put a lot of stuff here, so this will be a good protection. You have a lot of one for these little door handle here, so that's nice. A little detail. Let's go in the back. You have one here, and another one here. Let's go on the other side. Another one in the handle here, another one at the bottom here. And what's cool is, well, this one will definitely need a, see, it already fell off. So this one you'll need a tape for it. So there's one that goes in here. So I'll probably put the sticky here. And there's another one here, just for that little tiny, oh, I didn't put it properly, but yeah, for this one here. So that's neat. I'll have to put the tape here, but yeah. So this is one of them. And then for the front one, it's once again this one here and this one here. So the next thing will be to replace these buttons here. So I'm going to do it for all the other doors as well. Let's start with this. So this does not light up at night, guys. So at least for the 2023 models. Not sure if 2024 and onwards if Toyota decided to finally put these. But come on, like, they already do it with the other models. Because this is from, I believe, from a Camry and they do it already. So it's just disappointing that Toyota decided to cheap out on these. So let me try to show you guys how to remove this. I've done this a year ago, so let me try to see if I remember correctly. So you just have to use, I suggest you guys get these. It's not going to damage your trim here. It's much easier to work with instead of using a screwdriver, which is definitely going to scratch all your trims here. And yeah, it's much easier to work with. So there's a few clips here. So usually what I like to do is just like to fill a little bit. This is probably short. Let me get a bigger one. There you go. So you just want to see where you can put this thing here, and then, yeah, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Hold on. All right, I'm back. Still with one hand, but I found something bigger. So you just want to fill a little bit, and yeah, here you go. It clipped. So once you find one, then the rest is just easier. You just keep going, and you just want to lift this up slowly. Oh, okay. Well, the whole thing just came off. So that wasn't too hard. And you can see that there's one clip here. Let me try to see if I can find the other ones. Oh, yeah, there's another one right here at the top. Yeah, so those are the clips here. So what you want to do is you want to unplug this. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm trying to film this with one hand while trying to do it. And it's really hard to put actually a phone holder in here so I can capture all of this. But let me just see if I can. There you go. That's much easier. So yeah, one clip here, and then the other one here. So these are the red ones. And then afterwards you have this one here, a connector, and then this one here that you want to remove. Actually, this is for, oh no, this is for the top here, so you might not even need to remove this. Just this is enough. And then you have 1, 2, 3 screws here, and potentially 4 screws. And once you remove this, this will come off. Okay, so let me remove those, and I'll be back. So it was only 3 screws, guys. So 3 here. So let me just put this here. And this is supposed to come off. Yeah, here you go. I just took this off with one hand. So this is the original part here. I don't know if you guys want to see the number. So this does not light up at night. So let me put this aside. And I'll grab a new one from Car Trim Home, which is supposed to be the white one for this car. But you do have the option, I believe, to get the blue one. But I don't know why you would get the blue one when the whole interior is lit up white for the other buttons. So I suggest you get the white one. So you'll see everything is supposed to line up. There you go. I did this with one hand. That was pretty easy. And then now you just have to put the screws back and then connect the connector back, which is this one here. By the way, for the connector, it's just you just have to push it here. Just see the little tab here, and then it comes off. So I didn't need any screwdriver. Just with my fingers here, it worked out. Okay, so let me just put these screws back, and I'll connect it. And then I'll do all the other 4 doors as well, or maybe I'll show you guys one of the other doors as well if it's different, and then I'll show you guys in the dark how it looks like. So before I put this back, I figured I would also show you guys how to put it back. So once this is done, the connector is connected, the screws are on. Just turn it back how it was, align everything. It's very easy, and usually what I like to do is backwards. So if I started here and I finish here, I like to do the opposite. So usually I just like to press here, and I know there's another clip here, and then the last one, that's here. There you go. It's a little dirty, guys, sorry, but everything lines up. Yeah, no issues, and feels, yeah, it feels the same, and yeah, it actually does work. There you go. And this is the car's off, so the windows won't go down. But yeah, so let's get to the other doors. So for the back one, it's almost the same process. So you just want to unclip this. There's 1, 2, and 3, almost exactly the same way. So you have a connector here, but on this one, there's no screws. So you have to remove this from this box, and they're held up with 2 clips. So you just want to push these in so you can get this out, and you have another clip at the top here. So there's actually 3 clips here. So I suggest you start on one side, try to take this one out, maybe, sorry, the top one, so you can push this and these will come off, or the opposite. And what you also get in the kit is this is a connector here. So it's not just the button here for the windows that will light up, because if you connect this directly to this connector, it will work. Your windows will go down, up and down. That's not the issue, but it will not light up. So you do need this harness adapter here to actually make the light work. But it is a plug and play. This actually fits in this one without this harness. So don't make that mistake just connecting directly. The light will not work. So you do need this for the light to work. So yeah, so let me get to removing this, and I'll replace this in there. So I managed to remove the old one. So the trick actually is I use this one here, and I went in these ones first. So I just put my clip here in between. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna show you guys. Just put it here so these 2 can come up a little bit, and then I did it on the other side, and it just slid off very easily. So this one here, so there's only one way to put this. So it's supposed to be like this, right? So you want to go back here, and you'll see these are supposed to align. So you have 2 clips and 2 clips, and then you have the 1 clip on the other side, and then you just push it in. So let me try if I can do this. You do want to align this as well, so you'll have to, obviously it doesn't fit unless you put it at an angle. Oh yeah, this is much harder than I thought with one hand. But I might be able to do it. Okay, so it's getting there. And then now I just need to push this. There you go. That's a lot of clicks. So it clicked here, and it clicked here, and then looks decent here. And let me just try it. Yeah, so that works. So now what I want to do is connect this to this one. All right, that's another challenge with one hand. Let's see. Let's try this. Okay, so that works. And then you just want to tuck it in. If you guys want, you guys can, cable management this stuff here and then put some, a little bit padding here so it doesn't, make any noises, but I'm not worried that much. So I'm just gonna put it back as is. Okay, select the other one. Start here. Another clip, and then okay. And yeah, I think it actually lights up. It's hard to see, but yeah, it's white. I'm gonna try to zoom it in or focus on that one, but it's white. I'll bring in the car in the garage anyways, and I'll show you guys what it looks like, and let's see if the window works. Yep, so that works. All right, so we're good to go. So you just want to do the same thing for the other 3 doors that's left. All right, so I parked the car inside, and as you can see, lights up. So that's amazing. So let me see if I can just, oh yeah, lights up all the time anyways, because of auto. So yeah, so that's good, and it matches all the colors from the car, so it's white on white. So let me show you in the back. So this is in the back. So same thing, it's white, very subtle here. Might look blue in on the camera, but I can confirm that this is white. That's it, folks. I hope you liked the video. So all the protection and the window buttons that I changed. Let me know how you like the video. If there's any other videos that you would like to see or you would like me to actually produce. There's one more I was thinking about. Let me know if this is something that might be useful, comparing the BZ4X and the Tesla in terms of practicality, space, because we do have a toddler here, so we have a car seat. And we often compare the space between the Tesla and the BZ4X. There's also perception of what's bigger. So maybe the next video might be that, just comparing both cars and what we like and dislike for each. But if you have any other suggestions, please let me know. And also the links for the products will be in the description. So for the Windows buttons and also for the protection. And also, if you guys want, I'll put the links as well for the pry tools, the plastic ones that I've used, the orange pry tools. Those can come in handy if you don't have any, so I'll put a link as well. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.